Indy Mogul.
Margaret, your visa application is denied. You're being deported.
Deported?
Pardon the interruption.
There is something that you should know. We're getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I are getting married. Yes.
We are.
For an entire generation of Americans, there are two television sitcoms that hold a special place in our hearts. Saved by the Bell and Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. Mark Paul Gosselaar has been unable to escape the shadow of Zach Morris, his most popular appearance in years being when he was recently on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon as Zach Morris. And for a while there, it looked like Ryan Reynolds would suffer the same fate. But then, suddenly, just like that, everything changed. After waiting 3 years, Reynolds finally got to play the Merc with the Mouth, Deadpool, even if it was just a cameo in X-Men Origins Wolverine. But the huge success of that film, plus overwhelmingly positive fan reaction to his character, finally pushed him over the top. Suddenly, Reynolds is the star of his very own franchise, as a Deadpool movie is being fast-tracked by 20th Century Fox. And one very lucky beneficiary of this twist of fate, Sandra Bullock. When she shot the proposal, Reynolds was just another Bill Pullman, Harry Connick Jr., or Benjamin Bratt, aka a semi-famous, pretty face who could kind of hold his own against this mega star. But now, hot damn, we've got ourselves a Keanu or a Hugh. In fact, her next film is All About Steve, which co-stars another B-lister turned A-lister, The Hangover's Bradley Cooper. When it comes to leading men, Bullock sure can pick 'em. I wish the same could be said of her ability to pick scripts. I'm sorry, Sandra Bullock, but it's true. You make two kinds of movies, zany romantic comedies and homespun thrillers. I know you've got a girl next door rep to protect, but your view of the girl next door is so 1950s. My advice, take a page from Jodie Foster's career. You could play a number of her roles easy. And for everyone else out there, help Sandra Bullock out. What kind of roles do you think she should play? And after the break, we'll find out from audiences if this is one of her better romantic comedies.
It's all business at NASA. Best Job Ever is a weekly series profiling the coolest jobs in the tech space. Check it out at bestjobsever.net. Maybe you'll find your best job ever.
My name is Mateo, and I see movies everywhere. You're watching Indy Mogul.
What made you decide to see The Proposal today?
Because I like Sandra Bullock.
The other one that I thought of going to see, I was sure it was a stinker. What is it, Year One?
Oh, yeah.
A real bomb. This was very close to it.
Oh, really? Oh, what was wrong with it?
Mediocrity.
Ooh.
Predictability.
Well, are you a fan of either Sandra Bullock or Ryan Reynolds?
Not particularly, no.
Probably him.
Yeah?
Because I had a resentment because when he was reviewed for that other picture he did with a little girl, they said he wasn't really a leading man, and I thought, what are they talking about?
Oh, yeah. Well, do you want him to make more romantic comedies, or do you want him to make more action movies?
Both. He's just hot. He's like, Tom Cruise. Anything works, Brad Pitt. Everything works for them.
That's a nice category for him to be in. Ryan Reynolds, was he funny?
Not particularly. He's far too young for her.
She's robbing the cradle.
I mean, it was a little unrealistic. Like, if she's an out-and-out bitch, probably wouldn't want to be married to her. But, it's a movie.
Yeah. And in movies, bitches turn around and
Yeah,
become
that's
nice.
the romance part.
They made a movie, and people will like it.
What do you think why do you think people will like it?
I have no idea. I guess because it matches the silly fantasy that you young people have.
Yeah, of dating our younger assistants?
Yeah, and that you're going to live forever, and that everything is going to be fabulous.
What's the hard reality that we're ignoring?
Harsh reality is that life has its ups and downs. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it stinks, and sometimes it's mediocre.
Yeah, if you get deported, live with it. Make a new beginning in Canada.
That was phony.
These comedies are very predictable. You know what's going to happen in the end. Well, that being said, it was very good.
Oh, good. All right.
I would prefer to be surprised, but we can't have everything we want in life.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very good romantic comedy. They don't end up together.
Okay.
So do you recommend seeing this in theaters, or is it a rental? What do you think?
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll come back and see it with my friend tomorrow.
Oh, you will? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
What do you give it on a 1 to 10?
2.
sort of a 9.
I give it a 10.
So 2 guys and a girl give the proposal a 7. And as you may have noticed, the Beyond the Trailer website has been awesomely revamped and fully integrated into IndyMogul.com. Also, this is important. If you like to watch BTT on the go, you got to subscribe to the Indy Mogul podcast on iTunes, as that's where our episodes will now be premiering. I'm Grace Randolph, and you've just gone Beyond the Trailer.